We took a producer, a friend of ours, Sam Sproul, who plays in the band Gatherer. So he was the main sort of producer with us. So Dave was just, I guess, helping out with sounds and guitars, and whenever we were stuck for something and we needed an idea, Dave would go into his box of magic tricks and pull out something, or some old guitar that he'd got at the swap meet that he would go to in Joshua Tree. He had some Queens of the Stone Age, Songs for the Deaf memorabilia around the place. Like I think he had the gold record on the wall or something like that. And he's just a cool dude, basically. And I don't have anything specific about him, but he was very lovely, and he just captured that. Yeah, he made it the experience perfect. Like whenever we wanted to ask him about Josh Homme or anything like that, he would tell us a little something. But I don't know. Yeah, it was good. Our tour manager, who was looking after Miami Horror and doing front of house for us, also does Eagles of Death Metal. And then we haven't worked for him for a while because we moved on to a new guy. But then when I looked at that interview on Vice, was our old sound guy was there as well. He's like, yeah, I got he was talking about getting shot at the sound desk. It was crazy, man. Like, I know that dude, eh? So that whole incident was pretty kind of close to home a little bit, it could have been anybody. Yeah, Mario Rodriguez. And yeah, Mario Rodriguez, he lives in Monterrey in Mexico. I think either it's Jono from All the Colors or him, one of those two messaged each other about doing a remix for our song, Shame. And then he sent us back the sort of nearly finished version, and I re-recorded the vocals for it, and we did a little bit of work on it together, and that song ended up doing not great, but like better than a bunch of other stuff that we've been involved with. And from that, I started working with them, and we became friends. So I've been to Mexico to work with him a couple of times, and I think some of the stuff we've done together might end up on the new Miami Horror album as well. He's just a cool dude. First time playing Coachella, yeah. There's a company, there's the booking agency or something like that, I think, who's involved with it in LA. And the deal sort of is you've just got to prove to them if you know what your band is capable of in terms of sales and things. So we sold out the Roxy in West Hollywood last year, and they booked the Roxy. So it's sort of this thing where you do that, and they've seen us sell out shows in other places, so then they book you to play Coachella. No, I doubt it. I reckon. Nah, we were just doing some festivals in Mexico at the end of last year, and they were all in the 10,000 people kind of one. So I feel like we did another one in Mexico that was about 15,000 one time. So yeah, around the 10 to 15,000 mark is the biggest so far. Got to keep it going though, eh? Let's get to 20. Let's get to 30, fellas. Yeah, I like our normal orchestra. I mean, Kimbra's always awesome, I like that she's just a freak and does whatever the hell she wants whenever she wants. Whether you love it or hate it, good on her for doing it, What other... I mean, I love the Phoenix Foundation. I think they're one of the greatest bands out there, but it's sort of like this thing that hasn't quite become as huge as I feel like it should be. I think I struggle to remember where bands are from sometimes and what bands I listen to, but I guess those are some good examples of. I mean, Shehead's still awesome when you see them live, right? Can't go past those guys. All the Colors. We're writing a new album at the moment, so we just got a rehearsal room in Melbourne and setting that up, and then just demoing things at my studio at my house. So probably later on in the year, we'll find somewhere to go and record. I'm not sure if we'll do it in Melbourne because last time we went to Joshua Tree, I'd like to do something like that again, go to a studio somewhere cool in the world and take our team with us and do that. But yeah, with that band, you can expect lots. We're just always doing videos and making albums and things like that. We try and tour when we can. It's just a bit difficult sometimes to get it all to happen, but we're definitely going to keep the band a thing. We love doing it. Yeah, I guess I really don't like the The two things I don't like are solo record or side project, because I never really think of anything that I've done as being like that. So it's a new project that I'm working on, and it's something that I want to continue to do, for a long time. So it's taken me a while to put something together myself. So it's called War Is Over, and I've nearly got a record finished. And then once that one's done, I'll start working on the new one. I'm doing some videos for it, and we'll try and play some shows and just make it another thing that I'll continue to do for the next 10, 20 years. Yeah. But it is just myself. I have a producer who's been working on all of it with me, who's a huge part of it, but he's not the band or whatever the thing, it will just be me, so that I don't have to be democratic, because I'm tired of democracy. Yeah, whatever you want, man. I think it was just something that I was thinking about, and I saw there's this woman that I was talking to one time that just helped me with my thoughts and things, and she said something about it, like the war being over. So I quite like that. So it's just about the concept of the name is just chill. it's going to be all right. You don't have to be at battle with yourself or everything all the time. Not to say, I mean, I still am like that all the time, but it's nice to have something to remind me to stop.